Welcome to Deep Dive. Today we're taking a closer look at something really critical, a situation that's unfolding and affecting, well, a lot of individuals and families. We're talking about the increasing difficulty in getting H-1B visa interview appointments in India. It's a topic that, really impacts global talent mobility. It highlights some pretty significant challenges in international visa processing these days. So for our deep dive today, we're going to try and help you understand the current landscape, what it means for people trying to navigate this pretty complex process.
Indeed, it really is a considerable hurdle right now for many talented professionals. We'll be breaking down the latest information we have, exploring the implications of these challenges, and discussing what steps applicants are actually being advised to take. It's about understanding not just the what, but really the why it matters to the bigger picture, the broader system.
Okay, let's unpack this then. The central issue, as we understand it, is this widespread shortage of H-1B visa interview slots across India. What's the immediate picture? How bad is this scarcity?
Well, what's quite striking, really, is how concentrated the problem seems to have become. For anyone trying to schedule an H-1B interview in India right now, the consulates in the really big cities, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Delhi, they're currently showing absolutely no available appointments. None whatsoever.
Wow, none at all.
Correct. It just leaves thousands of people who already have approved petitions kind of stuck in limbo, essentially.
So if those major hubs, the ones that usually handle the bulk of these, are completely booked, are there any options left anywhere at all in India?
Well, currently, the only U.S. consulate in India that seems to be showing even limited availability is Chennai.
Just Chennai.
Just Chennai, and limited at that.
Yeah.
Which means, for countless applicants, their only potential path forward involves significant travel, often right across the country.
Right.
And that brings its own whole set of challenges, logistics, costs.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, here's where it gets really interesting and concerning, I guess. Beyond just the lack of slots, what are the direct consequences of this for the individuals? The ones holding these approved H-1B petitions. It sounds like it's way more than just a scheduling inconvenience.
Oh, absolutely. It's far more. The direct impact is significant delays and just immense uncertainty. It's really quite disruptive. Think about it. Applicants who've gone through the whole rigorous process, they've got their H-1B petitions approved, and now they simply can't move forward with their plans to work in the U.S.
Yeah.
This isn't just a minor setback. It really affects career trajectories, people's family plans, economic opportunities. It's huge.
And adding to that uncertainty, what have we learned about communication, from the authorities regarding this backlog? Are they saying anything?
That's a really important question, actually. And frankly, not much. Despite this growing backlog and, the obvious distress it's causing, there hasn't been any official update. Not from U.S. consular authorities, not from the visa processing agencies.
So silence, basically.
Pretty much. And this lack of transparency, it just makes the anxiety worse for applicants. They have no clear timeline, no indication of when new slots might even open up.
That must be incredibly frustrating. So given this really challenging landscape, what practical advice is actually being offered? If you're someone caught up in this, what are the immediate steps you can or maybe should take?
Well, the advice that's circulating right now is very pragmatic. It's really focused on just navigating the immediate scarcity. Essentially, applicants are being told a few key things. First, book any available slot. Seriously, any slot, even if it means considerable travel to Chennai or, another city potentially far from their home.
Just grab what you can when you can.
Exactly. It highlights the urgency, the lengths people are having to go to. Second, they're being told to monitor official U.S. consulate announcements regularly, constantly, really.
Because things could change quickly.
Potentially. The situation is fluid. New slots could theoretically be released without much notice, so you have to keep checking. And third, and this is a big one, plan for extra costs. Costs associated with travel and lodging if you do have to go to an interview in a distant city.
Right, costs you probably hadn't budgeted for initially.
Precisely. These are unforeseen expenses that just add to the burden.
Okay. So what does this all mean for the future then, if we kind of step back and connect this to the bigger picture? What does this situation really underscore about the H-1B program itself and maybe visa processing in general?
Well, connecting it to the bigger picture, it means, quite simply, that many talented individuals hoping to contribute their skills in the U.S., they're just going to remain in limbo until this availability improves anyway.
Which impacts the U.S. too, presumably.
Absolutely. This situation clearly underscores several critical needs, things that need attention systemically. First, there's a need for much greater transparency from the visa authorities about appointment availability, about their future plans. Communication is key. Second, we probably need more consistent scheduling practices to avoid these kinds of bottlenecks. It feels very stop-start right now.
Okay.
And third, crucially, there seems to be a need for increased capacity at consulates. They need to be able to effectively meet the, frankly, substantial demand for these visas.
Right.
It's a systemic issue, you know?
Yeah.
It directly impacts the global flow of talent.
So just to briefly recap then, we've explored this current, pretty severe H-1B visa interview shortage in India. We noted the complete lack of slots in major cities like Hyderabad, Mumbai, Delhi, just nothing there, with only limited availability currently showing in Chennai. And this whole situation has led to significant delays, huge uncertainty for thousands of applicants, compounded really by a lack of clear communication from the authorities.
Right. And in response, the advice is secure any available slot, wherever it is. Monitor announcements constantly. And be prepared for those extra travel costs.
Yeah. This whole thing really underscores an urgent need for, well, better transparency, more consistent scheduling, and definitely increased consular capacity, just to ensure talented individuals can actually pursue these opportunities without hitting such major unexpected roadblocks.
Exactly. This discussion really highlights the very real human impact of these administrative processes.
Yeah.
And it shows the need for these systems to be more adaptable, more responsive to the actual demand that's out there.
It certainly does. A lot for people to think about there. We hope this deep dive has provided you with a clearer understanding of this important subject. All the best, and we will meet again with another important matter again.